And we are live. Welcome everyone. This is your host Abraham L. Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, I'm eating bread. I got a bit of a crumb. There we go. This channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Alright, we are continuing the solo hunt in Phasmophobia. Let me check the sound, the volume. Mm-mm. Over here. Okay, yes, the sound is good. Here we go.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Mm-hmm. It's time to revisit Rich View Court. One more dots. One more thermometer. Another UV light just in case. One more video camera. One more notebook. Would that be a great idea? That could be a great idea. Hmm. Motion sensor, photo camera, parabolic microphone, crucifix, sound recorder. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Blue warrior needs food badly. Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence or
Detect a
sightings, but
paranormal
please
sound
remain
with a
careful.
microphone, with the parabolic microphone. Capture 3 unique videos with a video camera and sound recorder as well. Take the camera, take the thermometer. Hmm. Paranormal sound. Hmm. Hmm. So many choices. Okay. In the basement. The breaker is in the basement. Okay. 3 floors. That's going to be a bit challenging. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know if I should better take the parabolic and start capturing sounds. Ah, where is the breaker? Should be down here, right? Here it is. Very quiet. What? Mm-hmm. I think it's there. Dropping the parabolic. And I'm getting the UV. It looks like it's here. Okay. Could be pretty much any area there. Getting a second camera. We need to analyze that part. Sanity a bit low, just a bit. Hmm. Instead of UV, spirit box. It's not upstairs, right? Just double checking. Hmm. Oh, crap. He always affects the breaker. Is this the room? Oh, we need to check something. Thermometer. Could be that this is the actual room. I think I heard something. Ah, what is your name? Who are you? How old are you? What's put in a crucifix? Just in case. Rather a cross. Write on the notebook. Write on the notebook. Ghost writing. How's the sanity? Let's see if we can capture some hands. Oh, danger, danger. Oh, I should have. I love the EMF. Let's get the EMF. It's about to hunt me. What is a fate? They have been known to rapidly age over time, even in the afterlife. From what we've learned, they seem to deteriorate faster within the presence of the living. Upon entering the location, they will become active, defensive, and agile. Hmm. I don't think it's a they. I think it's a mare. Hmm. Where's the mare? Hmm. Hmm. Dangerous. I think it's too risky. I could go in and just talk. What is your name? What is your name? No. It's becoming super aggressive. No, no, no. They Revenant or Mare. They Revenant. Could it be a Revenant? But the temperature wasn't like that cold. They. Mm, It's definitely not a they. It is becoming more aggressive. I think. Revenant or Mare, Revenant or Mare. I think it's the Mare, but for whatever reason it is not responding. Here we go, it's a Mare. Here we go.
Welcome back.
Hmm.
For you.
So it was the day. Hmm. Let's try again. Hmm. All right. All right, here we go.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may
Team
be able
right.
to use it to your advantage.
Photos. Sound and photos. Okay. Mhm. The breaker is in northwest. So we shall go to the northwest. UB, I guess. Okay. Okay, we're using it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Goodbye. Oh, fuck. Well, that was super violent. Like, he got really angry just because I used the Ouija. Mm. Oh,
Find
disappointing.
some jobs for you.
Hmm. Phantom, super aggressive. Mm-mm-mm. We have to buy a few things. Mm. Hmm. Two dots. Another spirit box. UV light. EFMF reader. Ghost writing book. Thermometer. Video camera. Crucifix. All right. Here we go again.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Kyle Corrigan. Hmm. Photos and sound. Fuse box in the basement. Okay. They never oiled these doors. I get the feeling it's upstairs. What was that sound? How's it going? Welcome, Nero. I got killed once, and I failed to identify the entity once. But with this one, so far so good. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I heard footsteps. The short movie should be uploading in a few hours. If you want to check it out, we might put you in a future episode if you like the project. I'll check it out. And looky here. It's here. Okay. Yeah, back there. Going to take the bone. Oh, nice, the bone. Need to photograph that. They give me a bonus, right? Aha. Okay, camera, camera, camera. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's definitely there. Going to place a video camera. Mm, video camera and notepad. Notebook. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The breaker. Uh-huh. Write on the notebook. We have freezing temperatures so far. Why do they always set the spirit? Freezing temperatures. Mm-hmm. 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 Ghost orbs. Thoughts on the movie Frozen and its portrayal of ice mages. Yeah, of course, as expected, I don't like that movie too much because, yeah, the agenda to make guys look pathetic. Portrayal very weak. Yeah, only females, right? What is your name? What is your name? Maybe dots. UB and dots. So many orbs. Hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, made it out. Yes, in Frozen, I'll tell you a little bit about Frozen in a few moments because there are some things that definitely don't make much sense. Ghostwriting is the Revenant. Okay, that's the Revenant, 100%.
Welcome back. I've prepared
Mm-hmm.
some jobs for you.
So, Salt and the high school. Awesome. So yes, when it comes to Frozen, there were several moments where the male character, the strong male, likable main character, could have been the hero. Moments where you would expect the guy to take action, and they tossed it all on the two female protagonists, right? Like they are the heroines. The blonde woman is going to rescue the auburn-haired woman from the evil man. Excuse me. But here's the thing. The other day, I was watching a video of two YouTubers. I don't know their names. I don't think they are the most popular. One is like a dog VTuber, and the other one is like a normal VTuber, like human. And they were both sharing, confessing that when they were, since they were very little, up until their adult age, they have enjoyed role playing, or you could say rather like play acting, being damsels in distress. They said that from very little to even to this day, they enjoy like uh, bondage type of situations. Like they even confess that in intimate moments, at least one of them have played that, right? And the other one told her that when she was very young, she was she liked to like tie herself up, and the family will be like, "What are you doing?" And they would tell her, and she would tell them, I'm waiting for someone to rescue me." And so the whole thing about the damsels in distress is that a woman that is in distress enjoys that situation when it comes to play acting games, pretending fiction, like the book 50 Shades of Grey, the best-selling book, and the ones that were buying that book like crazy were women. And those of you that know about that book are aware that the book puts women in various disadvantageous situations. Oh, let's see. Nero says, all the girls I have been intimate with like that think it's innate. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Because that's how we were programmed. The man wants to take, wants to have, wants to grab. Mine, right? We are men. Mine, mine. Because nature, like, programmed us that way so that we produce younglings. And in the case of women, because they are the ones, like, the ones who are being taken in science fiction, YouTube, they enjoy that because that's how nature, well, nature like this, right? Because it is quite obvious that we were created by more physical, tangible beings, especially because they nerfed us. That's why we have red blood instead of blue blood, instead of blue blood in science fiction, because blue blood is copper based. Copper is incredible when it comes to resisting all sorts of diseases, infections. But because our blood has iron, red, rusty blood, we were nerfed from the start. I suspect, yeah, there were various species in science fiction creating us. But I suspect that at the very least, the two of them have been identified. One, uh, let's say those beings that are a bit more on the squid side, like in Hindu mythology, those deities that have many arms, that have blue blood, just like squids, the octopus, the octopi, they have blue. Their blood is blue, copper based. That's why they are able to swim in all sorts of areas with bacteria. Their very bodies, some of the octopi are quite poisonous. They have these rings of bacteria because their blue blood keeps them alive within interacting or in contact with that toxicity. But as humans, we have red blood, iron, and I sometimes wonder if there were some giants that created smaller versions of themselves in us. Like in Robotech or Macross, the Centraedi. You know that the Centraedi and the humans were of the same source, something like that. So yes, we were obviously programmed to be like that. Women, they like to be taken in science fiction. We men usually like to take women, and it's because of the polarities. Because um A woman and a man, we're constantly projecting and absorbing energy. In the case of men, we project energy from down there, from our dicks, and we absorb energy through the chest. That's why, as guys, we protoculture, exactly, protoculture. And that's why, guys, we of course we project from below. We get the rise down there. But when a woman, a lot of you already know this. I remember the first time that a woman just threw herself at me and pretty much like smashed, squeezed her boobs, her breasts against my chest, and I felt that circle because women project energy through their breast area and they absorb the energy down there. And men, we are the opposite. We project down there and we absorb through the chest. So it's the circle of energy that is created. So yeah, it's just understanding those polarities. In the case of women, they want to receive that penetrating influence, and they attract us by projecting from the chest area. They project, and we are like, yum yum, energy spotted, and we go, and we give back the favor, but in the lower regions, right? So yeah, it's all very logical, but they always want to mess things up because they don't want men and women to have harmonious relationships. It's important for people to know about this. Okay, we are all set with our gear. We're going to try it for the first time. Brownstone High School. That's going to be challenging. That's going to be very, very challenging. I remember there are several floors. Let's see how it goes.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Gregory Brooks. Hmm. Lots of sound, apparently. Opportunity for photographs. Camera. Thermometer. How large is this play? Oh, mm-mm. The breaker is on the right side. Easy enough to spot. We're going to drop the thermometer and EMF detector, but then we're going to switch to the parabolic. Hmm. How many floors? No basement? 2 stories. Uh, Here we go. Okay. Oh, super creepy. Mm. We need the parabolic and UV. Wow, this is my greatest challenge yet. Like, that is, the building is so huge. Now you know what? I'm going to need the flashlight this time. Crappy as it may be, I need the flashlight because I'm going to be using the sound detector a lot. First, let's go and locate the switch. The breaker, I mean. Wasn't it up here? Hmm. Let's examine the the map again because I was certain that the breaker would be there. Too bad that these paranormal investigators have terrible physical condition. Like they can barely run without almost fainting. Could it be the room behind the stairs? Okay. This is going to be the most challenging hunt yet. And I suspect that there are going to be many hunts. Paranormal investigators are on a strict Taki and Ding Dong Latradoyan. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, pretty much. A lot of the ghost investigators there are very overweight. Ah, it's down here. Takes so long to investigate this place. Have you ever been overweight? When I was very little, like, well, early teens, 14, 15, 14. I'm talking full man boobs. Well, or you could say boy, youngling boobs. Very, not like super fat, not like a huge ball, but yeah, more on the chubby side with, like I said, those the man breasts. But around 15 to 16 years, I started to. I guess it also has to do with I started to eat a bit healthier. Not fully healthier, but healthier nonetheless. And that's when I started to take the shape that has remained somewhat constant. Mm-mm. So every time somebody said that, oh no, um, I try to become thinner or slender and I can't. Don't bullshit me. I know. I've been there. Not like I said in the worst of cases, but I know what it's about. It's about stopping yourself from eating all sorts of crap. Ah, wait a minute. Was it cold for a moment? Ah, that's the exit. I haven't been having too much luck with the this microphone, parabolic microphone. It's just that the place is too big, and this is a tier one microphone, so it's not going to be very useful. So I'm switching to the EMF. You know what? I should go upstairs. So we are dropping the microphone here and taking this. Ah, Miss Jagger. Okay. Yeah, no, Nero, no. It didn't work out mostly because three reasons. First reason, um, ideological, not understanding the what religion is all about. Second reason, she took the thing in the arm. You know the thing, right? The thing that I cannot mention. Third reason, most important reason of all, she's not RH negative. So, like I have said, it is in some rare cases it is possible to have younglings with someone of different, for example, RH positive with negative, but there is a huge risk in science fiction of abortion or even the youngling being born with chronic health conditions. So yeah, it's all about um you keep going and you hope for the best. Hope for the best. What was that? But yeah, it's difficult with the current situation. So many women have been tricked into remaining kidults. There are a lot of men that are also kidults, but they still have a greater chance of breaking free because men in general are not very like by the by the mainstream. So there will come a time. There could probably be a time where someone that is has not escaped the matrix, they start to realize, hey, why are they? This is so wrong. It's like the relationship between men and women has been screwed up, and they break away. But with women, they have so many. They are enabled in so many ways to remain kidults. Must be tough to find a woman with those characteristics. Yes, yes, because like I said, in the case of RH negative, we are only between 10 to 15% of the world population. I have actually found a couple of others, like every now and then, but they prove that even if you are RH negative, that doesn't mean that you are very wise. You just have like the usual advantages of enhanced intuition, usually higher IQ, um, better regeneration and immune system, etc. In science fiction, you do various advantages, but if you do not put in the work, if you are not wise when it comes to using them, or they are worthless. It's like having the best vehicle in existence, well, one of the best, but you don't know how to drive. You can't drive for shit. Hmm. And that's why the chosen goblins are always pushing to either clone or replace people in science fiction. For example, a lot of people haven't realized, but you know Alex Jones, right? Science fiction. He's not the same guy. The one that took the video from Bohemian Grove, he has been replaced. That's why he's suddenly speaking about, oh yeah, give your information for Palantir and don't think about the chosen goblins. No, 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 it's something else. It's because it's not the same guy. Which makes me suspect if he was actually, could he have been RH negative? Because RH negative, you cannot be cloned if you are RH negative because you don't have the RH positive. It's basically like a protein. The same reason why mosquitoes almost never bite us. If you are RH negative, you are, what is this? Oh no, relatively safe from mosquitoes because they are not receiving nutrients from our blood. What? Okay. I knew this was going to be a very difficult investigation. Place is huge. Is Bar? No, no, are you kidding me? Starting with the autism, but unless he doesn't have, he is. There are various things that make me think that he does not have it. But the main thing, the whole autism thing, especially his wife, autism is not that common in unless you were in science fiction YouTube, you were affected with a certain thing that I cannot mention. Science fiction YouTube, and this is bullshit. I don't know what I'm talking about. RH negative usually cannot be affected by that. Also, Barg is very short. Not like he's not like a dwarf, right? But he's last time I checked, he was like 170 something, right? Or something. And the RH negative are usually significantly taller because we have an extra rib in science fiction. You know that story of Eve being born from Adam, took the rib from Adam. That's a reference to RH negative. That's why, in the case of O negative, which is known as the fountain of life, because the O negatives are universal donors. You can donate. Fuck, go to the breaker. You can donate blood to anyone as long as you are O negative. This place is like a labyrinth. So that's the original blood, at least when it comes to humans of our size. The first blood. The lockers. Oh, my sanity must be a bit low. Ah, yes. Mm -mm -mm. Mm. Not too low, actually. Not too bad. Okay, let's take. Hmm. Spirit box instead of the flashlight. Grab the flashlight here. Spirit box. Let's eat a bit of bread first. I'm also going to lower the lamp. Sometimes it's a bit annoying. There we go. What kind of bread do you eat? It's sourdough. Mm. Typical Mexican bolillo, but this one is sourdough, organic. It's very interesting. It looks like HEB, at least here in Mexico, is taking the necessary steps. They are selling like organic pasta, organic bread. They are going the positive route. Where are you? Wait a minute. Where are you? I love bread, but try not to eat it. Ah, why, Nero? Any reason in particular? Are you perhaps how do you call it? So they have when they have the celiac disease. In science fiction YouTube, this is just speculation. This is not medical advice. Because sometimes people they get tricked. They tell them, "Oh no, excuse me, you're going to get bloated. You're allergic to gluten. You're allergic to gluten, right?" Guess who was told? Ah, did they close the door? No, right? Guess who was told that he was allergic to gluten? About 25 years ago, I started to suffer like the effects of irritable bowel, and they told me it's because you're allergic to gluten. Mm-mm. What? A mirror. The mirror. Okay. You're allergic to processed shit. That's what you're allergic to those poisons. Because once you go organic with the healthiest of ingredients, you're not affected at all. The mirror. Okay. I see the ghost. Did you see it? We saw through the mirror. So she is in a room that reads spirits. It looked like a locker room, right? Oh, sanity super low. Hmm, super low sanity. Oh, let me dig. Bread crumbles. There is a pretty good chance that I'm going to get uh, unalive. Going to need all the help we can get. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's more that it is too many carbs. Enriched flour seems to be a bad thing to consume. Yes, but enriched by what, right? Because the flour that they give to you, the mainstream flour, that's really bad because it has a bunch of things that shouldn't be there. But organic flour, no bleach, no conservatives, no none of that crap. It is really good, and the carbs won't make you fat. I eat pasta and bread all the time, but I do a lot of physical activity, martial artist. So it all depends on how active you are. If you're someone like is sitting like in a desk all the time and you eat carbs, yeah, you're going to get fat. But if you're someone that balances that lifestyle with cardio, muscle building, you won't get fat. Just take a look at me. I love carbs. I love them. The thing is going to attack any moment now. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. How do we turn the light? There it is. He broke that light. Oh, it was hunting. It was hunting. Look, it was hunting. Okay, we're going to take. We need to capture that thing right there. We need to capture the evidence. The camera. What else? What else? The EMF was the left, right? We go to the left. And remember, I'm 43 years old. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. Wasn't it here? Let's close these doors so that. Where was it? No, bad idea about the closing doors because the spirit could close doors. It's more that it's too many. I know it was a YouTube glitch where it appeared as if your message appeared twice, but no. Uh, okay. Where was it? Fuck. Oh, it's here. It was hunting. Sometimes I make flour by grinding grains, but it's too time consuming. Uh, yeah, I wouldn't recommend that you make flour. A lot of people actually do like to make flour, but you can get it online. Even Amazon. Even Amazon. They sell a white, or what's the name of the other one in English? Whole grain. They sell whole grain and white flour, organic. They also sell pasta, organic. Or like I said, if you have HEB, you're the store. Check it out because they are selling a lot of healthy products recently. I guess the other products were not selling, so they said, fuck it. Yeah, it was hunting. Oh, by a miracle. Ah, by a miracle. Check the camera. Sanity super low. Hunting, yeah. No orbs? No orbs. Notebook. Notebook and spirit box. Such a challenging hunt. Huh? Where are you? Write something. Write something. It looks like I was mistaken. Oh, ay, fuck. Yeah. I went, so it was constantly moving between those two rooms. Difficult. Very, very difficult.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Hmm. That was not easy. That was not easy at all. Hmm. I think that's going to be it for today. Because yeah, the school, I need to familiarize myself much better with it. Need to understand the layout. Perhaps next time I'll be a bit more lucky. Probably, hopefully. So thank you, Nero, and thank you to everyone else for watching the live stream. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. And remember, level up in game and level up in life. This is, of course, the last live stream for tonight. But tomorrow I will continue. I'm playing Phasmophobia daily. Remember, two very important things. Red Room Publishing, you will find the link in the description of this video. They have a lot of horror games and weird games. Tabletop RPGs specifically, not video games. Tabletop role-playing games. Definitely check them out. Thoughts on Sphere Hunter? Oh, finally the YouTube chat activated. Womp womp, thank you. But yeah, no, that the high school very challenging, right? I need to understand the layout. Sphere Hunter, Sphere Hunter, sounds familiar, but I don't remember Nero. Sphere Hunter. I'm going to search Sphere Hunter. And what? Ah, yeah. So like I said, check they have definitely check out their stores. Um, their store. And this Friday at 12 at midnight Central Standard Time, midnight Central Standard Time. No, yes, midnight Central Standard Time. I am playing with Kiyomi Okada, the VTuber, from the other time I played the Capcom Beat 'em Up collection, and her friend Focal. We are playing Phasmophobia. We are going to take on a cooperative ghost hunt. So hopefully it will be a bit easier, right? Once again, thank you, Nero and Womp Womp, and thank you to everyone else. Have a great rest of your evening, day, wherever you are. See you later.